All right, it is a new day. I told you I would be back today, but I didn't expect it for this reason. Last video, I don't know if you caught it, but I did mention Javier Baez fifth in MVP voting in my predictions before the season. I wrote these just after the World Series, and they're not good. And we're gonna start it off hot with Matt Vierling. He was the first one I did, and it would really just hurt me. It hurt me to hear he was gone. And I look at this, 25 home runs, 270 batting average. He can still get it done. I think he's about to come back. I don't really know, but it's just heart-shattering. And I look and I think about it, what hurts more? The death of Jay Gatsby, who I relate to very personally, or Matt Vierling not playing for my 2025 Tigers. And, if the Tigers are this good without Matt Vierling, just imagine him with it, But he can still come back, hit 25 bombs. Probably not 25, but 270 is light work for my boy. He's just too good. Need I say more? Kerry Bonds. He's gonna be Kerry Bonds. We're gonna have a full season. I think he's gonna be a lot like 2024 Brent Rooker. 30 bombs. That's light. To 290. He hits that in his sleep. He's doing it right now, I think. 1K OPS. It's probably gonna be higher, honestly. You just gotta let him play. You gotta let him hit against the left-handed pitchers. You gotta let him hit. He rakes left on left, and no one gives him a chance, but they got to give him a chance. And he's gonna hit these numbers light work. Got to stay healthy though. He's got to stay healthy. Riley Green. Now this is where we get something going. He's gonna win a Gold Glove. He's gonna win Gold Glove in the outfield. He's gonna have a fully healthy season. No time on the IL for Riley Green, and he's gonna hit 306 with 32 homers. And that is really that's like lowballing it. I think he's really got that in the bag. And it turns out I was wrong. It's actually Riley Green that finishes fifth in AL MVP voting, behind Aaron Judge, Juan Soto. This was before he got signed by the Mets. So if he's still, he's going to finish behind Aaron Judge. If not Juan Soto, then Javi Baez, then Bobby Witt Jr. And you might be wondering, well, that's not enough. Who wins the AL MVP? And that would be Mike Trout. Now, the fans of the channel who watched the very first video yesterday, they would know that I would pick Mike Trout for this award here. And I don't even need, that's all it says. Mike Trout, he's going to be healthy all year. He's going to rake. He rakes. He's going to do it. He's got it going. It's a little slow start for the fella, but he's going to be fine. And while we're at it, Juan Soto's going to win the National League MVP. And you might be thinking, well, Miles, what the hell are we thinking? Because, Shohei Ohtani just dropped the first ever 50-50 season in baseball. And, you're looking, but he's going to pitch this season. And I don't know when he's going to pitch, if he's going to pitch, or they're going to wait till the postseason. But if he pitches, it's just going to be too much. He isn't used to it. He's going to find himself injured again, and he's not going to play a full season. Mr. 700 Millie is not going to play a full season. He's not going to go back 3 back on the MVP or whatever it is. And I think Juan Soto's going to take it away. Now, Juan Soto's not looking overly great either, but yeah, it's fine. Shohei Ohtani's looking pretty good, actually. Yeah, no, I think Juan Soto's, I got to stick with my guts on this one. Juan Soto's going to take it away. And then we get Spencer Torkelson. Now, you'll see in the rest of these slides, I kind of went for a more recency bias with the photos, because I made the slideshow last night. I didn't do that with Torque. I predicted him to be swinging an icicle, and so I depicted it as such. He's going to be swinging a dang icicle. I actually said that I thought he wasn't going to make the team out of spring training. Turns out I predicted that he does make the team. And he's going to find some more power this year, hit more than like 4 home runs or whatever he had. But he's going to get sent down again. And, I should have gone for the recency bias on Torque here, because he's looking beautiful. I'm happy to be wrong. I guess I'm going to the next slide. I accidentally clicked. And we're going to go to Javi Baez. I'm wearing the jersey today. I don't know. You can't see it, but I'm rocking the Baez jersey. It's my favorite player. And it's really a shot from the moon. Miles Curry here. But he's going to light it up in 2025. He's going to return to form. His Cubs days. 40 home runs is not happening. He has 0 right now. He just doesn't have any. I don't know. So he's not going to hit 40, but he can. He could. Just got to make contact. 270, that's going to happen. He's hitting 333 on the season right now. And I'm going to cling on to that while it's still here. 270's happening. And 1088 OPS, he's going to rake. Double machine. Couple bombs. He'll probably hit like 25. realistically, and he's going to be third in MVP voting. That's better than fifth. I don't know what I was thinking, saying that he was going to finish fifth yesterday. No, he's going to finish third. We're going to have 2 Tigers in the top 5. And maybe even 3, because I forgot to predict Tarek Skubal. I don't know why, but I did. I think it was before he won the Cy Young. I wasn't thinking about it. But yeah, no, Javi's going to be hot this year. Like, defense locked in. He's already got the nutty tag. This was from yesterday. This is actually the photo of him forgetting how many outs there were on the bases and then getting benched. But it's a good photo. He's back. He's back. And we get to Jake Rogers. Jake Rogers is really only on the team because of Tarek Skubal, I think. He's not the best hitter. He actually is looking okay. He's looking all right. He's going to climb. He's going to win a Gold Glove in the catcher position. I wanted him to win it last year. Didn't we all? But, I understand why he didn't. But he's here to he's here for Tarek, and he's going to help every Tiger. Jackson Job's going to be better because of Jake, and Casey Mize better. Jack Flaherty better. It's going to be better. It's all going to be better because of Jake Rogers. And, his bat will improve, but only minorly so. I mean, it's a long way up. He didn't do very good last year. It's room for improvement, definitely. But, he's going to be good. He's going to be a good catcher. That's all we need him to be to help out the guys. And we get Trey Sweeney. I stared at this slide for a good long while, and I was thinking about what I could put in the bottom. And, this really sums it up because I just don't like Trey Sweeney. I don't like him. I know we traded Jack Flaherty for him and then got Jack Flaherty back, so really it was just a free trade. And, everything was looking good because we're like, well, we can finally get rid of Javi because he sucks. But I don't want to get rid of him. And I said for Trey Sweeney, because Javi's going to be playing so amazingly. I wrote this before I realized that Javi wasn't going to be playing every day. But I said, because Javi's so amazing, that Trey Sweeney will play second base with Colt Keith. And, I also wrote this before we signed Gleyber Torres and Colt Keith was playing first. So it's kind of cooked. But, Trey Sweeney could still play second base and, he'll be okay. He'll just be okay. He's an okay guy. I don't like the guy. Kind of blows. 13 home runs, 243. That's all I got for him. But happy to be wrong. I hope he doesn't play, honestly. Colt Keith. Now this is where we get the recency bias, because what the hell are we doing, Colt? You did this. You pulled this bit last year. And it would just, it kind of ruined your season, But I predicted him to be good. Now sharing second base with Trey Sweeney, Colt will find himself in the DH spot, which doesn't make any sense. I don't know why I wrote that, because that's where Kerry Carpenter needs to play so he doesn't get hurt. But his bat will flourish. He'll have a sophomore season comparable to Torkelson's in 2023. Colt's not going to hit 31 home runs, but he will trade those missed homers for average. Colt Keith will finish with a 278 batting average with 22 homers. And I put the graphic. I've been watching just about every game. His ass does not have 4 hits, okay? I don't know where these are coming from. I have watched his every at-bat. Sure, he walks at a 30% rate or whatever the frick, but he doesn't have 4 hits. I've never seen him get one. I don't see him get one. You could put a trash can at second base, and he would make better plays because, you all remember, he kind of ruined Tarek Skubal's outing, that one play. It was just really tragic. I'm not a big fan of Colt right now. I'm always a fan of Colt. He's a great guy, great player. He can really turn it around like he did last season, but let's just not start bad and we can have a good season, That's just what I'm saying. But he's going to be fine. He's a good player. Parker Meadows, I looked long and hard at this slide as well, and then I went into my Google search bar and I looked up the greatest tragedies in world history, and the Titanic came up because this one hurts. This one hurts me. This one hurts every Tigers fan out there. You know it. You love the guy, Parker Meadows. He's going to find some power in 2025, hitting 19 home runs for the Tigers, but his average is only going to be 240. He's going to be productive. He's going to be a productive guy. Amazing defender, and he's going to maybe even steal the Gold Glove away from Riley Green. Well, I didn't realize that they were going to be playing different positions, so I don't really know how he's going to do that, but he's going to steal 25 bags. So he's going to be a very valuable, player this year, but bang, his arm, nerve damage or whatever the frig, got shot or something. He's just not going to play. Just not playing. I don't know why. I mean, he can still 19 home runs when he comes back in 60 days because he's on the 60-day IL. That's still going to happen. He can still hit 19 out. And 240 is light work. But is he going to come back at all? Something in the Meadows family just means you do not play ball games for the Detroit Tigers. Austin sold. He was going to be good. He's sold. The Parker Meadows, he played a few games, but he just kind of sucked and then got set down. But, he's got to come back. He's got to come back. The Tigers are not a complete team without Parker Meadows. We put Javier Baez in dang center field yesterday, okay? Which is fine, he's a Major League Baseball player, but I love the guy at shortstop. And Parker, he belongs in center field. He belongs there. And that's going to do it. That's just it. I wanted to end it on a real sour note. I don't know why I didn't predict Tarek Skubal or any of the pitchers, but I'll do it now. I'll do it right now. Tarek Skubal, I'll be recency bias on this one. He's off to a little bit of a rocky start, but he's going to be fine. I don't think he's got the back-to-back Cy Young in him, but he's going to probably, top 3 in Cy Young. I can't think of 2 guys better than him, so maybe I'm wrong, but I don't know if he can do it. It's a lot of pressure to be the best 2 times in a row. And with that being said, Jackson Job's going to be the Rookie of the Year for the American League. I know he hasn't looked the best that he is, but he's good. He is a good pitcher. And Rookie of the Year is the easiest award of all time to win. So, yeah, no, that's going to do it today. I'll be back in a few hours. It's 1:40 p.m. Tigers play soon. They play soon. My baseball practice got canceled today because it's raining, so I get to watch the Detroit Tigers play, and I get to make a video for the people. And I'm excited. Mike Trout goes deep today. Torque goes deep today, and so does Jazz Chisholm. All right, signing off. Yes, sir.